right. Hello, persons from YouTube. Today's topic is dreams and nightmares. A great topic today with a great people to talk. So, João Pedro, introduce yourself, please.
Of course. My name is João Pedro Sena. I'm 22 years old and I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I have two dogs. No, I'm kidding. just that. And I have no pets, okay? And I'm graduated like 2 months ago in economics, and I work as a data engineer on a consultant company called Falcone. Uh, about my hobbies, I love listening to podcasts and spend time on with my friends and my girlfriend. That's it.
Oh, it's great. I'm from BH too, and podcast is awesome. I really like. And what kind of podcasts do you usually watch or listen?
Um, I listen a lot of interviews like on a desk when a people when they like have two people, one interviewing and one answer like this
Mhm.
on a desk. And I like the type of podcast is like comedy and solo. Uh,
Oh,
just one guy and talking alone, or a comedy podcast like to laughing a little bit because nowadays so heavy. So I like to laugh sometimes.
yeah, it's important to laughing. I like this kind of podcast too, who have random topics and not only specific topic to talk. All right,
Yes.
I really enjoy to spend a little bit time, maybe 1 hour or more of my
Per
day
week
to
or per
listen.
day?
Per day. I really like.
Oh, no. So you listen a lot. That's great.
Yeah, but
Well,
only listen. I don't like the podcast. We watch it and listen. I prefer the
ah,
only listen. Right?
yeah,
Understand?
that doesn't make sense. It's cool, like listen to podcasts and do other stuff. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
like dishwashers or something like
Yes,
that.
yes.
It's really awesome. The time run faster.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you.
So thank you, João Pedro. Thank you. And Katiana, please introduce herself first.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Catiana. I am from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am 39 years old. I am engineer. I work in the oil and gas sector now I work with the new projects in the oil and gas sector. And I am married. I have a little daughter. The name of my daughter is Ana Carolina. I love running, but this day is very cold in Victoria and I don't running. I think it's almost 2 weeks. And yes, it's very cold here. It's no usually this weather in September in Victoria.
Here too.
And yes, it's the weather is crazy in this year. And I love running. I love reading. I love listening music in English and the other things. It's a little things about me.
I enjoy a lot that, Katrina. And yeah, the weather here in BH is really, really crazy too. Like on the weekend is all cold, and on the week it's hot. Like I don't know what's happened here too. And don't like September here, it's normal to rain, but doesn't rain in September anymore here. So a little bit crazy. I understand you, Katiana. Maybe
Mhm.
running with the cold, it's not a good thing to do. Yeah, I'm with
No,
you.
and cold and rain, it's no better for running.
Oh, no, I have a lot of windy, and oh gosh, I need my bed. Oh, thank you, Katiana. So go ahead with the questions. Question number 1. Do you dream regularly? Do you remember your dreams? Katiana, about here.
No, I am when I go to the bed, I am very tired, and I think I sleep with 1 minute, and I don't remember the dreams. My sleep is very it's very, how do you say, pesado? It's I have a
Have
very,
sleep?
yes, have it a very heavy sleep, and I don't remember the dreams.
Oh gosh. You
No,
never remember like
no, it's very unusually for it. I don't remember the last dreamers. I think it's because I'm very exhausted, and I when I put my head in the pillow, I sleeping this time. My husband say, you sleep very fast. And I go to the bed very early. I go to the bed
oh yeah.
8, 9.
Nine.
It's
Me
it's
either.
very early. It's very early,
Yeah.
and it's because I wake up very early too, and I don't remember my dreams. Don't remember.
Really? My gosh, it's so different because like have some studies about the persons who has the like want to read and read a lot, as you said, Katiana, have a lot of dreams. And you say to me, no, I don't have. So different. I like
Mhm.
that. It's I'm the same. I have a half sleeper, as if I put my back on the pillow, I will sleep 8 hours or more. Don't wake up me. If you put like a lot of things to jump or something to make noise, I don't wake up. I For me, it doesn't matter. I continue to sleep until you do something. So I'm with you, Katja. But I dream regularly. Every day I dream. I don't know why, but every day I dream something, maybe small things about something I read in the night, and I dream with that. Or I remember the past dream I had. My mother talked to me about my dog, and I wake up, and for me it was real. The conversation was real, but it's a dream. So yeah, I remember all my dreams. Sometimes not so good. And you, Jean Pedro?
I really want to have this memory, but I'm with Katiana. I don't remember any of my dreams. I don't know it because my routine is like so heavy because I have a lot of things to do. But I used to remember all my dreams. And I think I read a study that talk about you you dream all the night and have a lot of dreams. Like, but if you don't, no, but you forget so fast. So wake up, if you don't like uh, write or like don't stimulate this thinking, you will forget the dream. So I think that's my case. My routine is so heavy that I just wake up. I remember that I dreamed last night, but like 5 minutes ago, I don't remember it anymore. I think that's because like I wake up and do some stuff. Like I wake up 7:50 and I like fall asleep again and wake up 8 o'clock to do the class, talk. So man, I really don't think about the dream that I had and I forget about it. That's
Oh
it.
gosh.
But
I
when I
read.
was
Go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead. Sorry.
but when I was a kid, I remember that I had a dream that was so interesting because it was a little bit premonition dream, and that was so strange for me. I remember that I was like a little bit sleepy, like almost waking up, woke up, and uh, I'm dreaming about a noise. That a noise could happen, like a noise about the door closed. And after 5 seconds, I listened, the door closed. Like what was a little bit a premonition. Was really uh, remarkable for me.
Oh gosh, maybe it was a nightmare.
Maybe I was sleepy, so could be anything,
Yeah.
even not be real.
Oh yeah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, like I read this study about if you do something really quickly when you wake up, you forgot because for your mind don't make sense to keep this information in your mind. So I forgot this study. Thank you to remember, João. It's really important because
Yes.
I was the kind of person who wake up at 5 a.m. So I wake up at 5 and agitated person. I almost the entire day I was agitated. So I guess it's because of that I don't forgot my dreams.
Oh, you wake up like 5 a.m. to do
Yeah.
college, or
No. I already graduated. I wake up in this hour because I like to go to the gym when the gym was empty.
oh my God,
I
great,
I hate
congratulations.
I hate a lot of persons when I do something, I swear, or things like that. I don't feel comfortable. So I prefer to stay me, my mother, and so some old guys in the
You
gym.
train together on the same
Yeah,
gym?
yeah,
Oh,
me and my
that's
mother.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Wake up
you.
like 5 o'clock. It's not for everyone. Definitely.
Yeah. It's something I always say that to my friends, like if you don't feel comfortable to wake up at 5 a.m., don't do because you feel stressful. If you don't have something to do in this hour, you feel worried or something like that. So you need to wake up in your hour. Don't follow me.
I,
I'm
I
not a.
really I really noticed that like more like earlier you wake up, more your day like produced. The like there is an interval like on a morning that's like um you do so much things, and the morning I don't know hinge a lot,
Yeah, the
like
morning, it's very good to do a lot of things.
yes,
I-
yes.
but I like the I don't like so much the night because I feel more lazy in the night because I want to sleep as faster as I can. But in the morning it's really good. I guess Katiana understand that because say I wake up really early too. So but wake up at your hour, João. It's good too. You say you wake up early.
I think the main problem is that I wake up and do some stuff. I don't wake up slowly, like uh, go to the window, open the window, do my coffee. I know I wake up and do talk and talk, or I wake up and take my cell phone, and that's so bad for me. I really think about changing that because I wake up and do some stuff, and when you wake up slowly, like you think about your dreams, you think about what you have to do, you do your coffee. I think it's better for your body.
Yeah, it's unhealthy.
Yeah,
Wake up
look,
and take the phone. Really
yeah,
unhealthy.
look your screen. I'm looking screen all the day to work, so it's really bad, and I'm really addicted with cell phone. I need to stop that.
Me either. Me either. I think it's a population problem. I guess all the persons has this problem. And what do you think, Katiana?
I love wake up very early. I think I think my brain work more fast in the morning days, and for me it's not a problem for me, but I need to go to the bed very early.
Me either.
Because if I go to the bed late, my brain don't work in the morning. For me, I don't
Me
have
either.
problem. I prefer in the morning, for example, studying English and do meditation, running. I have more energy in the mornings. In the night, for example, I don't have energy. I stay very exhausted of my job. And I agree with Gabi, because, for example, my husband is the opposite of, I think is a
Opposite.
opposite of me. My husband, for example, in the morning, it's like a zombie. Yes, because my daughter and my daughter is similar me. My daughter wake up very early and have many energy, and my husband say, "Oh, it's very messing this house in the morning. I need to sleep a little more." And my husband, for example, work there in the afternoon and in the night. My husband is a
No.
work with a TI. It's a work with technology, and it's very usually my husband stay in the midnight and do something in this time. In this time, for example, my brains don't work more. my
Me either.
a minha alma está em outro lugar. Só tem o corpo.
You're
My
so
body is here, but
staying all the way, not
yes,
the local.
I think the time depend of the everyone have a good time for sleeping and wake up, and I think it's depend of the person.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like your brother, your husband, it's like my brother. Me and I live with my mother and my brother. And me and my mother is like you and your daughter, Katiana. In the morning, oh my gosh, do everything. In the night, you both stay like quiet and look to the mirror and look to the I don't know, the field around us and think, oh my gosh, I want to sleep. And my brother at night is because we work with technology too. I can't imagine my life work with that. I can't imagine. I'm not kind of person. I don't know to if I have the energy to keep this routine good for me. Understand? Like,
IT professionals like bets.
yeah, it's really bad.
That's
Like,
the problem with doing flexible jobs.
yeah, but
You
if you
procrastinate
think,
until the end.
yeah, yeah, everyone procrastinating something. I always say that. Have something in your life you probably procrastinate a little bit than others. But yeah, it's not so good because like I work with healthy, and so some healthies you work in the night. I don't work with night, so I'm good with that. But like a doctor have the a messy routine. Thanks of God, I'm not a doctor. I'm not had this kind of routine. So, but I have an interesting question to you, João. Can you daydream while your quotidian life? What kind of daydream do you usually dream? Daydream is like something like you do your stuffs in your day and you think like, oh my gosh, now if I stay in Malibu, take a good beach with the sun, amazing. Daydreams like that. Do you have this kind of thing?
A lot, like a lot. All the day I have this, like daydreaming. I like talking to people on a social situation. Always, I turn off. I literally turn off, and I look some fixed point, and start thinking about something, about the future, about where I would go if I was in my vacation, or what I have to do, what I like to do, something about that. Like all the things you can imagine, is possible imagine to thinking, I think. And I really turn off sometimes. I don't know, it's because I spend a lot of time like alone on my room working, and I don't have anyone to conversate. So I turn off and think about myself, daydreaming. Okay.
I do that too.
Oh,
Like
it's like,
go ahead.
no, yeah, I already finished.
No, it's something you don't do because you want. It's something your mind do, and when you realize it, the persons start to talking about other things, and you didn't like understand the conversation because you daydream in your mind like, oh gosh, I really want to stay in other place right now.
Yes. I literally turn off, and like I listen to podcasts. So I'm thinking about what I would respond if I
Yeah.
was the like talking to the people. Like, oh, I will answer that if they ask me about this. So craziest thinking ever.
No, it's not crazy because I have to confess for you both. When I start to learn English, I take some interviews, YouTube interviews, and the name was not podcast, but it's like an interview. And I remember to mute the person and I read the subtitle and answer like I was famous. And I have a
Oh my
simple
God.
daydream. I love
Oh
it.
my God. No, but that's so smart.
Yeah.
You already respond the interview questions, and you did some interview in English.
Yeah, I
You
did. I did two interviews in English, but the first I was in the third period of the college, so I didn't go, of course, but I do for experience. And the second interview, I already don't know the answer because was some months 1 month ago, I guess. So I finished my graduation 1 month ago, so I don't have so much expectations about this interview.
and it's in
But
a healthy area.
yeah, in the health
Oh,
area. The health
okay.
area. I
You
graduated at biomedicine.
oh wow, that's awesome. And you like your goal is to work remote?
Like for me, work remote is something like don't have plans about it. And in my field, a little part work remotely, and I prefer to work in a lab, so I need to work every day in a lab, but not here in Brazil.
Okay.
So, but I don't have expectations about this.
So if you would approve it, you move for another country.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I want to go to I want to move to Germany someday, maybe. And was really good. I hope in some years I do that. So Katiana, and about you, can you daydream while your quotidian life? What kind of daydream do you usually dream?
When I dream, something is about my routine and with my daughter. Uh, I think it's about the routine in my house. Uh, Sometimes I dream with a sea because I love the Havaiana canoe Havaiana, and it's I remember I work with I dream I remember I dream with the sea, middle of the sea, and I don't remember how do you say remar. I don't remember these words in English, but
Wait a
I
minute, I will search.
and I remember these things, and I think it's because when I go to the bed, I put in my mind tomorrow I go to the beach because I'm a go to the Avenue Canoa Havaiana. And I think I think it's because I think in these things and probably in the dreams I return to this to this topic. But sometimes I dream with my family, with my daughter. I think it before my daughter born. I think it's different. You think to roll. Uh, Thank you,
Well,
Gabi. I think it
okay.
before my daughter born, my life changed a lot, and my life it's behind my daughter. I think it's because of this I dream with my daughter.
It's cute.
Yes.
My mother always say that because I have one brother and one sister, and my mother always have a drinks with us, like always. When she has some nightmare with us too, like something bad happens or something like that. I guess it's a maybe it's a parent think behavior in the mind to take care about the children. Don't know, maybe, but I think it's cute. It's so cute. And to row, it's something I never dream, but I dream a lot about water and ocean or lakes or falls. I always dream about it, and I really remember a dream I had in the past. I was Ariel, the Ariel princess from Disney. you know I was the Ariel, but don't make sense. The dream. I remember to swim, and I have legs and don't have legs anymore. A crazy thing. So
We will release a remake, live action. I
yeah,
think. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
live action.
Yes.
Little
From the
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I remember right now. I'm really excited to see. I love the actress who does Ariel. Oh, really good, really good. I love it.
I just
But
don't know the release date, but I think it will release soon.
yeah, was maybe. I am really excited. The Disney put in the catalog in the stream. In the stream, the movie. I forgot the name. So, guys, maybe I have other question for us. What's the question number 6? What's something you have dreamed about ever come true? João. I'm interested.
Oh, that's so difficult. That's so difficult.
Yeah.
I think that the first case, the premonition case, like when you dream something and this thing happened, like just a time ago, just like with delay, happened with delay. I remember a lot of these dreams that I'm sleepy, just a little bit. I'm almost waking up, and I dream about hear some noise or something, and this thing happened like with a delay. So that used to happen a lot when my routine was easier than now, and I have had time to remember my dreams. I not remember that happened a lot, but I never had a dream that was like a real dream. Okay, so a dream that have people talking and this thing, and the same thing happened on my day or on the future. That happened to me. No, that I can remember. Could happen, but I don't remember.
Oh gosh. Yeah, but you have something like that. You dream with a goal you want to come true and pass some months or years, and the goal really come true.
Oh
This
yes,
happens.
yes. Like that's I don't relate it with prediction, but is something I'm dreaming and come true. So it's not a real dream, but it's dream like to have this goal achieve it.
Maybe a
Like
daydream.
a daydream. Yes,
Oh,
perfect. A daydream that imagine my goal, imagine when the possibilities where I can be and like achieve this. It's the best thing ever. It's so satisfactory when that
yeah.
happens. And that's one goal I like feeding, like talking English, do some interviews. Who knows? Work with a US company. That would be really awesome. Will change my life forever. Like
Do you do some interviews in this year or other years for some company?
I started to do talk like 2 months ago. So, and I'm a junior developer, so I didn't make any interviews. But I think uh, talking fluent in English is will like I need to spend more time here, and I never did, unfortunately. But I feel more prepared to do if like I'm sending curriculums on the middle level, but I have a lot of senior roles, so it's really difficult to find middle level uh, jobs. So I'm trying. So I think the next year is the year that will happen.
Oh, I really like to hear that. And like, Joel, I really want to say to you, the interviews in English was not a nightmare.
No, you're kidding.
No, we
Was not.
don't.
No, no
Yeah,
way.
you do, right, Katiana?
No,
Some
I
interview.
do one interview for the Australian company in the last week. I think it's difficult because the accent of the Australians different in English, but not a nightmare. It's very easier. I think it's when you stay very comfortable with the technology, you need to speak about these things. And in my case, it's about project, Scrum, and the other things, for example. And you speak a little things about you, and it's okay. Sometimes the Brazilians dream with a very special English, but no,
Yeah.
you speak very well.
I remember my first interview in English was not with a native, was a person from Argentina. Was so kind, so kind. Like talk to me like, oh, I will talk right now about that. You understand? And I say, oh, I understand. So go ahead. Was so kind. Don't have questions about my only for my life. It's random questions. Sometimes the person was so kind. I remember my first interview in Portuguese. I feel terrified in the end because the person was so rude with me, so rude, and I feel afraid. And when I do the first interview in English, I think, oh my gosh, and if the person was rude with me, because I'm not a native, I don't know if the native want to laughing about my English. But when I realize that the person's not a native too, I feel relaxed. I feel like, oh, okay, okay, I do. And it was not a nightmare, really sure.
This is really true. Like all the person that like comes to me with opportunity was like an Indian guy. He's not a native, not American. So it's that the case too. I think I'm really afraid because the first thing you do in your life, like anything that's the first, it's really scary. I remember the first time I wake up to do talk and talk class was terrifying too. And nowadays it's like nothing because I do every day. Thank you very much, girls. I really enjoyed listening about that. I
Oh, I
need
understand.
it.
I understand. Like it's a routine, something you do because you know in the future is useful for you. So take your time, be respectful with yourself because if the other person feel rude with you, like only feel silence and okay, it's good. Finish here. Because if the person who wants to like the employee was rude with you in an interview, maybe it's not the local you want to work. Understand?
That's so true. I completely understand. Tatiana, and you work as a PO, PM, and you want to work abroad too?
Yeah, I am engineer. I'm a crazy person. I am engineer. I'm a very
Like
crazy.
civil engineer.
I am agronomist. I am a safety and health engineer. I am project manager, and and I work with the projects now, and I now I work with 10 different projects, and it's sometimes before in one time in the middle of this pandemic, I say if I have this job in the other company, probably it's more, I receive more in dollars, for example, and I look the opportunities. But now I am very good with the project. I have 10 teams. It is very easy for me now. I don't have problem with these things, with agility, with Scrum, and about the methodology. And I studied a lot I study a lot English because it's very necessary for the Scrum Masters or PO speak very well in English for do meetings in English, and I looking for the opportunities with projects with Scrum, but I'm use the Python and Power BI in the company when I work, because I work with projects. I sometimes I build in the dashboards for the things in my gerência, I think is manager, no?
Yeah,
And
manager.
I wish with I wish and dream with the job in the other country. I think it's because the salary is more it's more rentable, and I think if you have a dream, I think you running a lot with this dream, and I think it's possible, because after the pandemic it's a very problem, but the after this pandemic, before this pandemic, I think the companies change many things and understand it's possible for you have the many, you have very good candidate, very employers, very good employers in the other countries. I think it's okay. I don't have dreams for moving to USA, but for me, if I have a job there with a very good salary for me, probably I say yes. but
Yeah.
I have a very good my work in Brazil is very good now. I have a good boss. For me, I work from home, and for me, it's the best thing in life, because I have a little daughter. I don't go to the traffic. I don't go to the buildings. My daughter is studying in the school next to my house, and my work now, it's the wish for me. I wish with this kind of job for decades. But yes, but if it's possible, wish with a big dream and work for the other companies in the other countries, for me, I say yes. And I make some interviews in these years, last year, but I need to improve my English, because I think it's necessary.
Yeah, was really necessary. I guess if you have the capacity, you always want to be more and more, and want to have more like back to you money or something related with that. So here in Brazil, a lot of us want to go abroad, not because hate Brazil, because no, the capacities you have is more than Brazil supported. So Brazil don't give you back something you do, like you give for a company, a Brazilian company, something, and the company didn't back to you. So it's I think it's something good. It's not a bad thing. And I'm with Katiana. I'm not working from home, unfortunately. But for me, it's not my reality. But someday, maybe. Was. I don't know. So thank you. And Diego and Pedro, hello. How was the conversation, Diego?
We have a good conversation, and talking about daydreams, very a good question to talk because we have many things, many daydreams in the day or in our life, because the human need to daydream to sobreviver,
survive.
to survive this bad situation in our life.
Oh yeah, it's really necessary to have a daydream Do you have a lot? How often do you daydream, Diego?
When I in the past, when I take the bus, I daydream in the bus when I go to the work, you know. But I take the bike. I have a motorcycle, and I can't think this daydream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
hope you don't know. You
yeah,
don't do that.
yes, and but uh, yes. Now I have when I go to the gym and in the na esteira lá to run in
Yeah.
the esteira, I think the main situation.
Oh, it's really good. And we're talking about it here in the main room. The daydream, some day maybe your goal in your life. You do that in real life, so it's a good thing to have to do every day. I do every day. I daydream every day, and I dream too. So it's good. And Pedro, how was the conversation? Do you like?
I like the conversation. Me and guidance are not problem for nightmares. Nightmares is don't a problem in your lives. But the conversation is nice. One question, the dry dreams. Some guys dying dreams. It's a more money. It's a don't die dreams and the resolution life is true.
Oh gosh, what's so different?
And,
Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, it's a dying dream. The every people in the rooms is more money.
I want to say to this guy, I really want. So thank you, Pedro. And guys, I already sent on the chat the link for my feedback. Is anonymous. Please tell me if you like the conversation. 0, you hate me. 10, you love me. I always say that in my meetings. Just a kidding. I'm just kidding. So put something you want to talk in the other meetings. If you want to talk about environment, work, or something like that, I try to bring the topic, okay? And yeah, so maybe I have a time for one question. João, do you like the conversation? Was the first time with me, so I hope do you like João Pedro?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Like on immersion, we have this opportunity to talking a lot. So I think that's my goal. That's awesome. And the conversation was really, really, really funny.
Oh, it's really good. I guess Katiana was down because I have other meeting right now. But João, I have a last question for you. Do you agree with the idea that life is like a dream?
I think I think so. I think so because like when we are living, we are like doing things to achieve our dreams. So it's a kind of like living your dreams. We always dreaming in our lives. So we need to spend the time doing what we have dreamed for, I think. That's confused. But I agree with this phrase. I understand that better than I transmitted it. Okay?
Yeah. Life sometimes is a dream, but sometimes you need to do a dream to your life come a dream again.
Yes, you dream and they dreaming all the time.
Yeah, it's important to dream, but it's important to realize it, your dreams. Because stay only a dream, maybe the things doesn't happen in real
Yes.
life. So thank you, João. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Diego. See y'all in the other meeting. And I hope you have a good day. Okay? I'll see you.